Hi, this is Scott Garibay, and today we're going to talk about American politics. And we're specific, and I'm going to ask a question because I think something's changed, and I think the answer to this question is yes, but I'm going to pose the question to you. All right. So here's the question: is Israel allowed by the whole global community of beneficial non-villain nations? Um, uh, are we allowed to is Iran is okay, sorry. Here we go. Is Israel allowed to invade Iran? Let's talk about why I'm asking this question. There's a huge change. Like there's a seed change that just happened. And it happened under in Kamala Harris's presidency. Yes, I said Kamala Harris's presidency, right? Because she's the only identifiable leader within the Biden administration. It's super clear now that Biden never made any, like people were surprised to find him in the White House recently. And so I think I don't think you can underestimate what happened with that debate. Not only did everybody realize that he was not fit to even run for 2024, and George Clooney like, shoo off, you're done, you're not allowed to be president. This is where we are. Like George Clooney, in my humble opinion, chose who would not be president. Hollywood isn't powerful enough yet to choose who is president, but we've seen, in my humble opinion, that they're powerful enough to choose who can't be president. And I think so. George Clooney shooed off President Biden, and it really shocking. So he shooed off President Biden, and then Kamala Harris became the candidate. But I think we also realized Joe Biden was never president from 2020 to 2024, not for a single day. I don't think he ever made a single political decision, which means that Kamala was in charge. There was something else. In my opinion, I literally think the real president was an AI, an alien, or a demon. One of those. Because the cruelty that happened to America within 2020 to 2024 was so abominable that a human could not have overseen it, right? But since we don't know which, right, and there isn't an identifiable source of leadership, Kamala was the president. I actually think Kamala has already been president for 4 years, and you're looking at what she did, right? But one of the things she did, and this is incredible, was, so why would Israel legitimately be allowed by the global community right now to invade Iran? Well, they got the receipts, right? And so we've already seen this once, right? So Russia invades Ukraine. The whole world condemns it and says, you have absolutely no right to that to 1 inch of that sovereign nation's land. And what you're doing is abominable. Then Ukraine invaded Russia, and the entire global community said, seconded, that's fine. Yep, you're good. Justified, completely justified invasion. That has never happened in my lifetime. A completely justified invasion from one sovereign nation to another, right? And I'm hoping that Zelensky is going to take every single inch of Russian land, and that Ukraine will be Ukraine and all of Russia's land. That's what should happen, right? Same thing here. Israel has opportunity to have huge tracts of land, and I think it's got a bit of oil on it, right? Like, so same thing. Now, the reason Zelensky was able to do that to Putin is he's got the receipts, right? Ukraine, hero nation. Russia, villain nation, because of what Putin has led them to do, which is mass murder every day for 1 year and 8 months. Right? Like, once you do that, you're no longer really, you're not a hero nation anymore. You're a villain nation. Right? And so they have the receipt. Same thing here, right? Like, Israel is the hero nation. We got the receipts, right? And they're allowed to invade Iran because Iran did not have any justification to shoot 200 missiles into Israel on October 1st. So once you reach that point, you're like, so here's the question. Is Israel allowed to invade, boots on the ground, take every inch of the land, Iran? Yes, in my humble opinion. The question I have for you is your humble opinion. Israel globally commissioned, globally permissioned, globally encouraged to invade Iran exactly like Ukraine righteously invaded Russia? I think the answer is yes. In my humble opinion, I'm asking for your humble opinion to that question in the comments below. Please consider liking, subscribing, and have a fetch millennium.